What's up, queens? This is Queen Coco. This is my first video and welcome to my channel. Motivational quote today is, start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can, by Author Ash. Hey y'all, this Queen Coco. If you're interested in how I did this frontal sew-in on myself, or if you're interested in this makeup look, please stick around and watch my video. Thank y'all. Be blessed. Okay, first, for starters, I'm just starting off with a clean face. This is a makeup remover wipe, but you can use whatever you want to clean your face, whatever your daily routine is, that's fine too. And then I'm going to go in with a spoolie just to spread my eyebrows out a little bit. And as far as eyeliner, I'm using a LA Colors eyeliner. They're like $1. I think you can get them at like the dollar store, Walmart, places like that. I'm just going to fill them in just to get my eyebrows dark because I am dark skinned. So I do like my eyebrows a little darker than most people. And not only that, I'm also going to shade them in with a liquid black eyeliner just to make them a little darker. And that's usually just like along the ends. Right here, I'm using a spoolie just to distribute the eyeliner throughout the whole brow, and I'm creating a unibrow effect. The unibrow effect is going to help me line both of my eyebrows up perfectly to make sure that one isn't higher than the other. Right here, I'm using a Revlon brush with a round tip. I know most people like to use the angle brushes for their eyebrows, but I like to use a rounder brush. So right now, I'm using a LA Girl Pro Conceal, and the Pro Conceal is in the shade Beautiful Bronze, and I'm going under my brow with it just to give my brow that perfect line and that perfect arch. And I'm going to take the Pro Conceal and I'm going to brush it all the way down throughout the whole eyelid. And I'm going to cover my entire eyelid with the Pro Conceal. You want to make sure you blend out really good and really smooth. All the way down across the whole entire eyelid. If you don't blend, it's not going to be cute. And y'all gonna see me dancing like all my videos because I'm always listening to music while I'm doing my makeup. For people with tattoos in the face like me, this Pro Conceal is a really good concealer for tattoos. It covers my tattoos. A lot of people don't even know I have tattoos right there until they see me bare face. But the Pro Conceal is really good for full coverage tattoos and stuff. Right here, I'm blending on the top of the eyebrow, and if you notice, the tattoo is gone. See, the end of my brow was a little thick, so I will go back in after I do the other brow and thin it out a little more. Oh, that's my baby. That's my son. His name is Amor. He's 2. He don't let me do anything without him, so y'all gonna see him a lot. And here, both eyebrows are complete. I'm just going to blend out that concealer a little more, and I'm going to wipe away the unibrow. When I wipe away the unibrow, I go back in with my spoolie, and I pull them out just a little more like I'm doing here. I'm just extending the color a little more outwards, and I'm going to keep wiping it away, and I'm going to keep blending for that fade effect. Right here, I was just tweezing my eyebrows, removing the unwanted hairs out of my eyebrows, because, come on now, y'all, the brows gotta be on fleek. So with that being said, I constantly, almost every time I do my eyebrows, I'm tweezing something out of there to make sure that my eyebrows are on point. And now here I am with an e.l.f. hydrating primer. I'm just going to rub that primer onto my entire face. I'm going in with an Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I'm going to take it. I'm going to pour a little bit on the back of my hand. That's why I pour everything, even my foundation. And I'm going to distribute it across the whole entire lid. I'm going to distribute a little bit on the top of the lid too, because I do tend to put my eyeshadow a little high sometimes too. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that on both lids, and I'm going to sit and let it dry for a little bit. Yep, y'all, I'm still dancing. Now it's time for me to apply my eyeshadow. I'm using the Urban Decay Moondust palette. I'm using the color Magnetic in the palette, and I love this palette. I got this palette from Ulta, and all the colors in it is more of like glittery colors. They're more like sparkly versus that matte or that nude color is very, very sparkly. So I'm going to apply this on my bottom lid, my crease, and also at the top of my lid just a little bit. This is a hard candy palette, and I'm using the deep purple color in here. I got this palette from Walmart. I'm just going to apply this color more towards the crease, just because the magnetic color from the Urban Decay palette was a little lighter. So I wanted a lighter color at the top of the lid, and I wanted a darker color in the crease. And now I'm going in with a matte shadow kit, and it's the purple in this palette. I got this palette from my local beauty supply store. The whole palette has a bunch of matte colors on it, and they're very pretty. I'm just going to put this purple just on the lid because I want this to be my background color before I do my glitter. Now I'm using a glitter jam. It's not loose glitter, it's more of a tacky glitter, and it's made by Makeup Depot. And this is the color Deep Purple. It's the number 14. I'm just going to put a little bit just more towards the front of the lid and the back of the lid because I'm putting a gold glitter in the middle. I'm just going to distribute a little bit across the lid just so behind that gold glitter I have just a little more sparkly purple. Now I'm going in with a gold loose glitter. This is a glitter that I'm going to have available to y'all real soon. Just be patient with me, please, and I'll have more information on my glitters and my highlighters. They'll be coming out real soon. And right now, I'm going in with a lash glue. This is an Allure lash glue, like the Allure lashes from Walmart. This is the glue that come out of the lashes. I use lash glue because at the end of the day, when it's time to take that glitter off, nothing is worse than having a face full of glitter after you remove your makeup. So whenever I use the lash glue, it peels right off like a sticker. And I'm just going to dab the glitter on just gently. It's going to be everywhere regardless. And whenever I get glitter everywhere while I'm putting it on, I just use a piece of tape. If you peel a piece of tape right over the glitter that you spill, it's going to peel right up whenever you peel it up. And I'm also going to go back in with my purple brush from my eyeshadow, and I'll blend it in through the glitter just a little bit, just so it don't look so blunt and have a line of demarcation. Now that my eyeshadow is complete, I'm just using a liquid eyeliner just to give myself a little wing. I'm not really a fan of the wings. They're a little dramatic for me, so I always just give myself just a small wing. Most days when I do my eyeshadow, sometimes I don't do a wing at all, but I felt like I wanted to separate that that crease of that purple glitter, so I put a wing this time. Now I'm about to go in and apply a little bit of milk of magnesia to my face. I use the milk of magnesia because sometimes my skin can be very oily, and the days I feel my skin is oily, I'm going to apply the milk of magnesia because it kind of coats my skin before that oil starts to seep through my makeup. I want to say I have about a good maybe 8 hours before my makeup starts to seep through if I have to wear my makeup all day like that. And now I'm using a Black Opal True Color foundation, and this is the shade Ebony Brown. And I use this because it's darker than my skin actually, and it has a green undertone. And now I'm also going to use a Revlon airbrush finish, and this is the color Mocha, a 12 Mocha, and this has an orange undertone. So my skin is in between an orange undertone and a green undertone, so I mix these two together. The Revlon is a little lighter than my skin, and the Black Opal is a little darker than my skin. And if anybody used Black Opal, you're gonna know that when that Black Opal starts to sit, I want to say maybe like a 30 minutes after you finish your makeup, that Black Opal tends to get a little darker on your face. It sits darker than it is when you applied it. So always remember that Black Opal, it sits darker. So sometimes you wonder why you look darker and you know your makeup didn't look like that when you put it on. Well, that's just the way it sits on your. These brushes that I've been using are Tiffany blue brushes, and I ordered these brushes through the Mercari app. Now I am going to use my Pro Conceal in the shade Beautiful Bronze, the same one I use for my eyebrows, and I'm going to put some under my eyes, down my nose, on my chin area, my forehead, and a little bit above the lip. And I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to blend it really, really good, especially under the eyes, because you don't want it to be too bright under the eyes, so you want to blend out just as much as you could. And after I blend it out, I'm going to come back in with the same foundation brush that I used to apply my foundation. And I'm going to blend those two together, the concealer and the foundation. I'm going to make them blend a little better, like I'm doing now. Now, I know y'all see me feeling myself. Now, y'all, I'm going to apply my highlighter. I go highlighter crazy. I love highlighter. I'm going to use some in the crease of my eyes. Well, didn't want to say the crease. In the corner of my eyes right here in the front, I'm going to apply some highlighter because that makes the eyeshadow pop really, really good. I'm also going to apply highlighter under my eyebrow. Yeah, just like that. Shut popping. But yeah, I'm going to apply it on this eyebrow and on the other one too, of course. And I told y'all I'm going to have more information on the highlighters and the glitters because there's something that I'm going to be coming out with, and I'm going to have them available soon. I'm also going to apply a little bit of highlighter down the bridge of my nose, not a lot, just a little bit. And I'm going to apply my highlighter on my nose with my finger because sometimes with the brush I overdo it. So I'm just going to rub it through a little bit with my fingers. And then I'm going to take, I believe I brought this brush from Amazon. I'll have the link down below if I can find it, because half the time I order stuff, I don't remember where I got it from. So I'll try my best to find everything that I use and put all of my products in the description bar. And I just put a little bit of highlighter on the cheekbone area just to get it popping a little bit. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of blush. I'm not a blush person, but I love having a little color under my highlighter. I did apply a little bit of highlighter above the lip because it makes the lipstick pop really, really well. And before I put anything on my lips, I used some raw shaper. Then I went in with my eyeliner and put it on the surroundings of my lips to shape them a little more, and also to blend with my matte lipstick that I use. The matte lipstick that I use is a True Matte, and it's by Nickak, New York. And I believe I ordered these from Mercari too. They came in a lot of different pretty colors, but I'll put them in the description bar below. And now I'm applying a little bit of eyeliner to my bottom lids, you know, to make those eyes pop some more. And I'm just blending out my makeup a little more. If I see any spots or any places where I didn't blend well, I go back in and I fix that. These lashes that I am applying are the Ardell lashes, the color 201 Black. And I believe I got these from Sally's. These are really the only lashes that I buy. I love these lashes. They have them from thick to thin, from full to thin. However you want them, they got them. And I apply all my lashes. Anytime I do my lashes, whether individuals or strips, I apply my lashes with hair glue. Everybody can use hair glue on their lashes, so I advise you not to. If you don't, just continue using what you use. Sometimes I do use the duo lash glue too. Yep, still feeling myself. But as far as lash glue, I use hair glue because if anything go wrong, if I shower, if I shampoo my hair or whatever, and my eyes get wet, they don't tend to peel off as much as the lash glue does. So I just use hair glue. I'm curling my lashes a little, and I'm going to set my makeup with a City Color matte setting spray. I brought this from my local beauty supply store, and this is the finished look, y'all. I'm done. I'm finished. It's gorgeous. I'm gorgeous. Can't tell me nothing. At the beginning of the video, I know I told y'all I'm going to show y'all the frontal sew-in as well, and I will, but I'm going to do it on a separate video. So if you want to see my look, stick around. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Follow me on Snapchat, follow me on Facebook, and add me on Instagram. Subscribe to my channel, please. Remember, every girl's a queen.